Hello, welcome again to this Forsaken channel. We are today playing, guess fucking what? Hiveswap Friendsim. As you can see, we decided to play the game. I decided that Pasta Quest was not enough. They were saying that I kind of have like these reviews that I read that I was supposed to play this game beforehand because it's far more polarizing, is that a word? It's more enjoyable than the other one. I think because the other one was more related to character from other games, stories written by Andrew. And let's try this one. Hopefully everything doesn't explode. As you can see, I'm playing standing up, and we're gonna play both routes. I am playing window. Sorry, I'm gonna check after my recording just to see if everything works fine. So if you just see weird zooms, I apologize. So let's do this. As usual, I'll try to use the gamepad because I can. Yeah, everything works fine. Let's get rid of this mouse. You have just crash landed on a planet called Alternia and staggered from the smoldering wreckage of your ship. You are now completely alone in a strange world, desperate for information, for provision, and possibly a bit of medical attention. But most of all, you are desperate for friendship. Lovely. Good start. Yeah. Want someone on this godforsaken rock be your buddy. Any weirdo will do. You're not that picky. Hang on. What's this now? Is someone approaching? So, it appears we have based on the Pasta Quest volume that we had, I didn't understand why they called it Route 1, Route 2. So basically, this was the route. So it was kind of pointless, the route. So we're gonna go follow from left to right. And afterwards, we're gonna play it again. Probably with other route. I wonder what is the difference. Anyway, let's do it. Yes, someone is approaching. A strange grey-skinned alien, clad in blue. Perhaps they will make for a good friend. Dear God, what are you supposed to be? I don't know. Your stammering reply eventually conveyed that you are a lost traveler, who is hungry and probably in some need of medical treatments. You're also really lonely, very lonely, and you wouldn't mind making a new friend right about now. I don't know why, I feel the need to cover only one of my ear. Oh my, I'm sorry. Oh, how funny this is. How very droll you want to be my friend. Oh. It's too much. It is. This thing at my doorstep. Wish you to know me in any capacity. The hilarity somehow escapes my ability to capture with maniacal laughter. How rare. I kinda realize I sometimes speak like that. I can relate with that way of speaking, but you know, it is what it is. You polite. What? Did I? Sorry, I don't know why everything is acting up. My thing is bad. I think I'm hitting my mouse accidentally. Hello? Okay. He's moving all alone, I'm not doing anything. What is going on, guys? RV stopped working. Why the game is so acting up, like, doesn't work? If I press A, it works. But after, when I go back, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? You apologize for your presumptuous request, you hang your head, turn around, and begin to walk away. And just what the fuck do you think you are doing? We invited you to leave. What the hell? I'm so sorry, guys. My controller is acting up. I don't know why it's just beaming back and forth. You stop in your tracks obediently and turn to face her again. Your possibly broken ribs are throbbing pain, but this does not strike you as the right moment to exhibit weakness. Indeed. It dawns on me that we may have gotten off on the wrong soundboard. What is a soundboard? I have so many questions. Well, my manners. Ghastly behavior on my part. After all, it isn't your fault. You seem to be some sort of hideous freak. Is it? Is it? And such a tragic creature cannot be held responsible for such devastating shortfall of social competence. I'm not sure how to read this, to be honest. How do you read triple E? I will weep for you, really, except that crying out of 3 eyes at once gets a bit messy, so instead I think I'll be having my tears for someone less offensively worthless. Lovely. You aren't sure if she inviting you inside, or she just got to stay a little longer, so she could insult you some more. Maybe both. You try to remain stoic while your confrontational new friend decided what to do with you. Unfortunately, you sniffle slightly. Confrontational friend, we are really bestie right now. Oh my, oh dear, oh you are sad. Sorry, I'm laughing to myself because I kind of look ridiculous. It's been so long since I'm recording, and I'm in this room. I'm not sure if I should record, and everything is kind of new. So it is what it is. So amusing to me, mildly endearing, even. Perhaps I'll decide later if it isn't endearing, once I have more information. It's entirely possible I will retroactively decide it's disgusting. But for now, try to put yourself at ease. You completely pitiful fool. Not one more sniff, I'm sorry. I'm decreasing the music because I'm sensitive. Do you understand? You nod while practicing exemplary control over your nose. You have gotten yourself so agitated. I wonder why you have nothing to worry about from me. Of course, I'll be your friend. Conditionally, of course. I mean, there is a chance that the designation will be formalized if you behave in ways that I approve of starting now. Let's call it a friendship in progress, agree? Yeah, of course. Yeah, lovely. Let's work on it. Let me guess, a common friend, you give me 2 options, I have to choose which one. One case you will probably stab me in the back, and the other option you'll probably be friend with me, with some weird consequences of weird circumstances that will lead to our unfolding of our stories. Your heart as well. This is what you've been waiting for, a new friend. Oh gosh, all you have to do now is try to not fuck anything up. Possibly for many hours. Many hours? I think it's gonna take at least 5 minutes or something. Coming to my hive this way after me. You look like you could use some nourishment. Okay, it looks like the same panel. I don't know what it is that whatever you eats generally, but it doesn't matter. You will eat whatever it is have on hand if I tell you to. How does that sound? A bit bossy, first thing first. What do you have to offer, first thing first? Second of all, I have a quite restricted diet. How does it sound? It sounds good, I'll do whatever you say. It sounds fine, I guess. It sounds good, I'll do whatever you say. Obviously, it sounds good. We'll definitely enjoy it. We enjoy everything I provide you with and tell you to do. I cannot imagine any sort of negativity or disagreement coming from one of my friends. Okay, I will assume that we share this philosophy when it comes to friendship. You say yes, absolutely. You nod as enthusiastically as you can without agreeing your broken ribs. Like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, I imagine myself like bleeding because I just crashed. I have like some sort of car accident. Well, we had a space car accident, of course. This game all bleeding, broken ribs that exposed bones to the fucking left and right. And just look at her, like, yeah, that's so good. You consider giving her a thumbs up as well until you realize one of your arms is probably broken too. You try to make sure she doesn't notice, though you will probably leave a bad impression. Have a broken arm? I mean, yeah, of course. Come with me, there is something I need you to help with. That's his broken ass place. You follow her into her hive. It's a bit gloomy in here. Suppose she's going to fix you something to eat soon, as promised. You pass through her kitchen and out the other side to another room. Well, you guess dinner can wait. This way, try not to let any of your broken lips slow you down. Oh my god. I don't know why. It kind of makes me remind me of Tarkov, you know? It's like you have always, like, you broke always something. It's like, oh, there we go. Try to run to the fucking extraction every time. Like, my friends complaining often. Saying, oh, god damn it, just unbroke yourself. A good friend would allow such trifling physical ailments cause me any inconvenience. Of course. Of course. Of course. So you guys she does know you are injured. Fair enough. Good to know. You have a little faster. Through another door into a much darker room and now down a flight of stairs. You start to see that torches along the wall ahead. A monstrous noise rumbles below. Don't mind her, she's just hungry. She always hungry though. What? We meet Vriska, so now I'm worried. Like, what's that? You hungry too? I have not forgotten. What a sort of piece of shit a friend do you take me for? I'm you're giving me a really below average feeling. You didn't remind her that you are hungry. You know it all, can she read your mind? You hope not. That's going to make this friendship progressive, a bit awkward. Here we are. This is where you will be most useful and me as a friend. Oh no. Oh no. This is it. Yeah, oh no. Oh no. You look around with a sense of relief. You see no sign of whatever hungry thing was grumbling down here. You are less relieved to see several other kids trapped in a cage of various shit and others. Cool, we have a kidnapper, or some sort of kidnapper, which enjoy inflicting pain to others with his fancy camera and shit. One of them makes eye contact with you. Oh no! The boy is the same kind of alien as her, horns and all. He has a dark red symbol on his shirt. His expression seems to plead with you. He struggles to say help. Your new friend looks unamused and twitches her finger. Help-lo, he say. Help-lo? By which I mean hello, of course. Looks like you are in the new friend in process chosen by a great and beautiful heart. Oh god. I'm quite really. Hello, by which I mean hello, of course. Looks like you are the new friend in progress chosen by the great and beautiful Aldata. Indeed. Okay, she's my savior, my reason for being. I am nothing without her. I've hollowed myself out and let her make nest inside of me, if she permitted. Cool. You turn away from this boy. You don't want to hear anything he says to say ever again. Like, okay. Don't mind him. He always regards himself as a comedian. Okay, come over here. This is what I need your help with, if you're going to have any value to me as a friend. You're led to a dunk corner on this well. You're going to call it like you see it. This is a dungeon. Your new friend has a dungeon full of sad, suffering children, and presumably a monster looking somewhere in here as well. It's not ideal. we already went through it, something very similar to it, so we are not that, we could say, surprised to see that this is a little bit fucked up. Because we had a share amount of it, and we are strong emotionally and physically now, and either mentally too, and psychological, psychological, yes. Then again, social beggars like you can be choosers. I guess. Can we? I've been having an awful time with it. You can do it for me. It will save me time. What? You looked at the in question. You doubt she's been having an awful time with it. You doubt it is because it's still in this box, looking completely untouched since it was brought down here. It's a box containing a table. A table that looks ominously like it was designed to keep a person strapped on its surface. What BDSM object we are trying to assemble? We were expecting IKEA furniture, but no, we have to build some kinky stuff. I will need you to assemble it. Okay. Lovely. It's a screwdriver. In case you need it, I will assume other required tools are contained within the box. You take the screwdriver with your known broken arms. This is exactly what you had in mind. I was like bleeding with a broken arm, and someone call you to fucking assemble an IKEA table. That will be quite an adventure, I guess. You don't know what you had in mind, really. A war meal, a friendly banter, perhaps a sling for your arm, and a remedial balm for your ribs. Still, you open the box without protest. But it is what it is. Hold on before you start. This will make for an excellent conflict. Wait, what? You're doing an unboxing video? Is she doing an unboxing video? My fan would appreciate this. She set up the video recording device on a tripod pointed at you. A video feed comes to life on several monitors. Just behind you, you see on a corner of a screen an unflattering angle with the torso hunched over the furniture box. Wait, what? Okay. Other rectangles containing shots of the other kids engaged around the room. You suppose cameras are pointed at them too? You had no idea this friendship came with a perk of instant stardom. Now you may begin. She suddenly sits in a comfortable-looking chair, facing you and holding a chalice, swishing around some viscous liquid it contains. You haze all the parts, spread out the floor, organize according to the labels in the instructions. You try to remember the last time you assembled something like this. You don't recall enjoying it, to be perfectly honest. This doesn't look like it will be fun at all. She frowns conspicuously. Shame. Oh, how sad for you. I'm sorry, is this activity not to your liking? Ow. I think I kind of enjoy it. If they give you like a decent manual. If they don't give you a manual, it's horrible. Like it's like building a Lego just for adults. Like assembling things. You reassure her vigorously that no, it actually looks amazing. You love shit like this. It's what you were born for. You say as you swish your screwdriver around, demonstrating you bluntly evident skill with the tool. Okay, forget the thing you just thought. Completely arbitrary and wrong thoughts pop into your head. All the time it meant nothing, you swear. Yes, I hear that a lot. Continue. Okay. You opened a little bag full of screws. Jesus, there are like 50 screws to this thing. Where you cool most of these screws possibly even go. Judging from the picture, the table really doesn't seem that complicated. Yes. You look to your screwdriver, then study the screw. Every single one requires an Allen wrench. Does this even come with an Allen wrench? The instructions seem to suggest it does. You look around, but you don't see one. You open the bag too forcefully. With the Allen wrench go bouncing off into a dark dungeon crevice nearby. Maybe you lose some of the screws too. Damn it. You begin to sweat and look around nervously. You check underneath one of the parts. No, it is not under there. You grip the screwdriver a little tighter. Now you wonder what to do next. Get the hell out of here. Just do your best, assembly the table. This is what friends are for. Get the hell out of here. So first thing first. Let's try to assemble the fucking thing. Anyway, just first thing first, I kind of noticed the picture. You say the portrait there. There's a fucking spider, and it's kind of making me very, very annoyed by that. The presence of that portrait makes me think, I am in danger. Anyway, I'm playing standing up, and I'll probably gonna hurt myself at this point. You decide it would be best not to complain about the missing Allen wrench. Your friend will probably consider it bad form. You just make do and twist in all screws by hand and best you can. Your broken arm isn't making it any easier. You favor the other one. You prop pieces in places precariously, leaning against each other, while you nudge them into position with your legs so the screw holds a line. It's really frustrating work, you're not going to lie. As you are twisting the first screw, the gears slip, then the screw gets stuck. You've already turned it too tight. When it's hard to get it out, you twist in reverse harder. Your fingers slip and the table pieces start to slide. They're going to fall. You act to catch them, but it's too late. The heavier piece tips over and slaps you into broken ribs on its way to the floor. Ouch! It hits the floor with a bang. The stuck screw pops out and goes bouncing 10 or 15 feet away. Settling deep underneath a piece of dungeon furniture. God, you're probably going to need to get that. You're hear a light of chuckle. Good. Good. Is this some sort of torture? Like, give me an IKEA table, but you put like 50 more screws in it just to mess around with it, and just adding things in it and taking away the manual. She takes another sip from her callus and settles even more comfortably into her chair. Is she enjoying this? You think she's enjoying watching you struggle to put this stupid thing together? Maybe a little bit too much. Nevertheless, you continue. A friend is a friend, and you don't like to let your friend down. You committed yourself to this project. You will get the screw out from under there a bit later. Maybe you need the final screw. You turn your attention back to the table piece and try to a different strategy. Divide and conquer, my friend. You place the biggest part, the table platform, flat on the floor. The legs will be pointing upward if they were attached. You position one leg in the right spot, in alignment with the holes. Sit on the table platform and steady the leg with your feet. You grab another screw and concentrate. She sounds pretty pleased. It's strange, you admit, for watching this sort of activity to make someone so happy. It is a bit strange. I don't know. It is like someone building furniture stuff. I mean, some people may enjoy it. I think some crafting channels are quite in vogue. What I'm be more surprised is that me reading about it. That is very, very unique, I guess. But you also have to admit to taking a certain pride in it. It's wonderful, actually. To feel useful, wanted, important even, if only somehow menially, to great new friend who has discovered a way for your talent to improve her life. Out of a corner of your eye, you notice one of the cage kids reaching out with his hand. He's concentrating. Then you notice the screw you lost already slide out from underneath its hiding place. Nice! Everyone is working like a team down here. Nice! Nice! Team effort! Thank you, kid in a cage that throw me the screw. That's me. Ada does not look at the kid, but sneers a bit. She reaches towards him, and he appears to have trouble breathing. After a moment, you notice the screw slowly slide back under the thing. Oh, okay, that's weird. She releases him from his breathing problems. What? She releases him from his breathing problems. Assume her pleasant expression takes another sip from the callus. Releases him? Did you off him like that? Wait, what? Okay, I guess. You guess that was against the rules. You decide to make a note of it. Your friend runs to a tight ship down here. You respect that. I don't. About an hour later, you have all four legs, plus some other accoutrements attached. You wrestle mightily with the thing. You get it upright using your only good arm. You seemingly have forgotten about the final missing screw. You doubt the table needs it. You decide you won't bring it up if you want to. Are we building a table? Are we? I feel like we are building a cage. Am I wrong? But I give it a test. It's pretty wobbly since you were only able to tighten the screw with your bare fingers, but again, she doesn't seem to mind. A kind of sadistic way to do, you have to cage someone, you just build a cage. Make the person build the cage. She reclines and has a look on her face which makes her appear absolutely enamored of your handiwork. She into it. She into it. She into it. She into it. Manly, I mean. She has finished her drink and the callus is only the side table. Some awful looking thing crawls along the floor towards it. God know what it is. It looks like some sort of spider, the size of an average dog. Yes! Fucking great! Love it! I hope it doesn't kill me, but a dog-sized spider is far better than a fucking mountain-sized spider, okay? I'll take the dog size. I can still fucking kill it. Looks like some sort of spider. Its abdomen is preposterously large. Actually, you think it's a huge tick. That's what it looks like. Okay, now it's unsettled. Because I fucking hate ticks. It's settled just in front of her. She puts her legs on top of it and crosses them. And it sets under her their weight and crumbles. Let's try it out, shall we? You shrug and sit down at a rather rackety table. You're about to lie down, but she interrupts you. No, you fool, you absolute fool. What do you think you're doing? That's not what it meant. Get up. What? You stand up, embarrassed. Again, without looking at the cage kid, she raises an arm towards him and beckons. He stares blankly and opens his own cage, which apparently was a lock. He shuffles backly over to your table and lies down himself. What the fuck is going on? It was so funny. Just look at the kid, the cage is open, imagine that was so funny. It was like, imagine, god damn it. It's like, open the cage and just sit on the fucking table of dirt. She looks at you expectantly. You aren't sure what to do. I'll be like, okay, that's interesting. Why you were in a cage? If you could leave, that's interesting. What? You didn't think I'll be playing table stickball on that thing, did you? I don't fucking know. Maybe. You're unsure that table stick. You're unsure what table stickball is. Maybe a mild version of pool. You are really pretty simple, aren't you? Yes, I am. It's like a miniature version of arena stickballs played on a table. What is a stickball? What is a arena stickball now? Got it? You don't, but you nod. Yeah, sure. Now go to it. You shackle the kid's arm and legs to the table. That seems to be the right thing to do, since the thing comes fitted with shackles. She gets up and lifts her huge, thick-like pad. It makes more grumpy noises. Oh my god, are we gonna be... Oh no, oh Jesus. Are we gonna witness something horrific? She plops the enormous thing right down to the kid's chest. He appears rendered unable to protest. The tick bites the boy's neck and begins to feed. She smiles and pats his swelling abdomen. Dark rust-colored blood dribbles from the place where it was attached to the boy's neck. Neck. It was a snack. It became a snack. Moments to go by while she looks gratified by the process, proud almost. Then she looks at you expectantly. Well, you don't know what she means. The final screw. Oh, the final screw. Yeah, lovely. Are you going to retrieve it and screw it into whatever it needs to go? The job isn't done. I don't keep the company of many individuals who leave things unfinished, you know. Of course, the last bloody screw. What were you thinking? You should have known your friend wouldn't let that go unnoticed. After you feel like an idiot for thinking it would. You stop very low to the ground, and on your knees, placing your chakra just above the floor, you appear under the large edifice. It's dark in there and goes back a ways. Lots of room for that darn little screw to roll. You take a few pitiful swipes with your good arm, but come up empty. It must be further back. You think you can see it. Yeah, that must be it. It's just a little further. You have an idea. a tool would be helpful. Guess the screwdriver will come in handy after all. You did... How did she know? Your new friend must be very wise. You think you're liking her more every minute. I don't... Lovely. She seemed lovely, yeah. I mean, it's not like you're witnessing a kid being eaten alive next to on a table that you just built. You grab the screwdriver and feel around it with you. Yes, you got it. You think you carefully scrap it close to yourself and then pick it up. Then go back to the table and find the one remaining hole you left unscrewed. You slide under the table and as a mechanic will with a car, there it is. A table is creaking and wobbly quite a bit now. The thing is... Oh my god. Imagine you have to put a screw and it's like this table just moving. I'm like, oh god. I know what's going on, but still. Just like, oh god. The screw. Oh my god. 3D's the table is creaking and wobbling quite a bit. The thing is really getting to its dinner, it seems. All the loose screw in the table have added up and a lot to give and leeway in the overall stability of the furnishing. Maybe the final screw will help. Adata has returned to the setup with the monitors. She's adjusting some setting of the feed, controlling the zoom of the cameras and typing some remarks in the chat window. Is she streaming? Not even recording, just streaming. Straightforward streaming. Okay. This is very good material today. It's not often that I can provide content of this caliber to my subscribers. Go and complete your project. What? This will be very good. You still think it's weird that she likes watching you put furniture together so much, but you're not one to judge friends. Sounds like a great way to lose friends, honestly. Yeah, no judgment about that. Guess you screw in the final screw, but the stresses on the table are causing the holes to be misaligned. This won't be easy. The huge stick shifts into grotesque body above you, causing the table to creak loudly. You nervously slide halfway out from under the table to check it out. Then a loud pop, then the sound of scrapping metal. 6 or 7 screws shout out off the desk like rivets in a sinking submarine. What a piece of shit this thing is. You think a little too late. You really needed that Allen wrench. All 4 legs splayed dramatically out from the underneath at once, like a baby deer on ice. The table platform comes crashing down your lower torso, breaking your pelvis, you below in pain and flay to pull yourself out. Shit! You forget that you're still holding a screwdriver and you're desperate flailing. You plunge a screwdriver into the fat abdomen of the tick, which begins gushing rust blood with a great force, spraying your entire upper body and face. The beast starts thrashing wildly and screaming. You can see your new friend with her blood in your eyes, but you cannot imagine she's thrilled about what's going on here. I guess you just killed your dog. John Wick ending. You annihilate pelvis in a perfect agony. You have to get your miserable torso out of this shitty table. You have an idea. With your broken arm, you start slapping the big ass of the screaming tick while yelling, "Yeehaw!" You clutch the screwdriver. You clutch the screwdriver handle with your other hand hard. The blood-gushing monsters start kicking and rearing, then blast off across the dungeon floor like a pig at a rodeo. I think the spider has a different color of blood. This is interesting that it's red. You hold it on for dear life, still blind, but your plan works. You're being pulled out from under the tomb. You spend that last hour constructing for yourself. Your pelvis is ruined, but at least you're free now. You're running like the wind. As you and the blood spewing tea go tearing around the room, crashing into stuff. You hear a boy crying. You guess Adata became distracted enough by your foolish display to see her paralyzation method on him. Or maybe distracted in the wrong word. Maybe she's disappointed by your foolishness? Oh god, you might be blowing it right now. Okay, we're in the kitchen now. Zeke swears suddenly and starts running up the stairs. Oh, you brittle pelvis fill every step on the way up. It careens through the rest of the hive, crashes through the front door, then comes to a sudden halt. You are catapulted violently over its backside and still 50 yards through the air. My dad? I'm out of the fucking hive. You lie on your ass and wipe the blood from your eyes. Okay, this was embarrassing. But everyone make mistakes, right? You still salvage this friendship, and so you know you can. I don't think you can. You turn back to look at her vibe. Ada is standing in her doorway with a fierce look on her face. She's flipping you off. Lovely. You will not be my friend. That's it. Rejection. No. Well, that happened, guys. Still, we're going to the friend slot route, so we're gonna friend all of them. And as usual, I hope you enjoy it. Actually, how much it took? I cannot see my timer. Lovely. I'm an expert in this. 39. Oh wow. Okay. Took more than I have to imagine. Look at my beautiful face. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you again very, very soon. I'm gonna end the episode right now, right here, and have a lovely day. And I hope that the recording is good enough, because I'm not sure if I'm being too loud or too low. Because I have like a easy 30-20 centimeter distance between the microphone, so it is what it is, I guess. And see you again very, very soon.